And it shall come to pass in that day that his burden shall depart from off thy shoulder, and his yoke from off thy neck, and the yoke shall be destroyed by reason of fatness. I want to just dramatize something very simple. This is the yoke. Now, I want to put this yoke, and remember what I had taught you about yokes. The reason for the yoke is for control. To make him start laboring in something that will not benefit him. No one animal is yoked alone. He's yoked with another animal. So to connect him to people he doesn't need, that will altogether spoil his destiny. But the yoke is not agreeing. The neck is fatter than the yoke. There is a way you will be fat. Yokes cannot fit. So the question is, stop praying that the yokes will break. Become too fat that even if they bring ayakotoshia henderebo sukataha ali barando kosoha eyasota, let me tell you, it's only God that looks at the heart. The devil looks at the face. There are people, they have their CV, and the devil understands. You see this one, the yoke cannot enter. He cannot wake up in the morning and the first thing the devil is thinking about is, let me put cancer on your life. Do you know how many things have come on your life? Man of prayer, man of power. Do you know how many arrows came? And when the Lord allowed them to put the yoke, and the yoke came, it could not fit, because the person you want to put the yoke on is fatter than the yoke. When a man fits right, when a man eats right, when a man eats the appropriate food, some things are not prayer points. The only realm where obesity is allowed is in the realm of the spirit. So the problem is not the yoke, the problem is me. But we have made it about the yoke. Lord, I break every yoke, I break every yoke, I break every yoke. Why? That is true. Can you flip the page and then begin to feed and you weighed your spiritual scale, you stood on the scale, you were 62. You may need to return back some reinforcements. By the time you're done with a koinonia, you stand on the scale 150, and the devil thinks you're joking. You return back again. Climb on the scale again, 420. And then again, they think you don't know what you're doing. As you're driving and speaking in tongues, as you're driving and listening to word, as you're driving karabasa, that guy is making himself fat. That guy is making himself fat. We become too fat that the yoke cannot fit. Our attention is not on breaking the yoke, but our attention is on making ourselves too fat. Call your name, Jerry Ezia. Say, Operation Get Fat. In the spirit, there are meals that can get you fat. There are people you listen to, it can't get you fat. There are characters that you will give off even with the right meal, and it can't get you fat. And the first thing God is saying, any man that wants to break out must be fatter than the yoke. They put it on your mother and he fitted your mother. Your mother is not eating what you are eating. They put it on your father and he fitted your father. My father did not eat what I am eating, but not here. I am too fat. My neck is too fat to take a yoke. Can't you see my neck? There are people, yoke of accident cannot kill. They are too fat. So when you enter into seasons and you are in keke and the road sheep ratia, you're shaking your head left, right, and center. And some people think you are too religious. You are all acting, my dear, in waking him. awuru no nwe hima kamara no nwe remo anosi now ekwensu na tuari yoke up and down achoromi di too fat that by the time send the yoke my way or get feet in my neck and send the yebem no bon wetagi mo gen wet onye no na akoko so otu no near me now ikwesiri na eme him na because this yoke might just get to you because I'm feeding myself, I'm praying, I am working on the word, I'm speaking the word, I'm eschewing ungodliness, I'm walking away from compromise. I want to get fatter. I'm deepening my commitment. Somebody shall say fat. Just in case you see me acting like I lost my mind, I am not being religious. Just in case I walk on the road and you meet your pastor on the road and he's walking and just talking and shaking hand and moving head, and sometimes he will smile, sometimes he will do like this. Church has not entered my head, but in the realm where I am coming from, it's not the realm of leanness, it's not a realm of thinness, it's a realm of fatness. Maybe if I'm as fat as I should be, I will have less things to do warfare about.